Hello and welcome to this tutorial for the Fine Road Tool and Fine Road Anarchy mods, both by SamSamTS. I'm Bonbonbee and you're very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
First of all, you'll need to head over to the workshop and subscribe to both mods. The links are in the description of this video, or you can use the Steam search function. Once subscribed, be sure to enable the mods in the Content Manager. Once you load up your game, you'll find that nothing looks any different, and that's what's supposed to happen. Now select the Road tool. You'll notice that the button for elevation steps has changed. It is now your Fine Road tool and Anarchy button. There are customizable shortcut buttons for these mods. I'll be using the defaults or simply clicking on the screen for your visual benefit. The mod button has 3 items of information on it, which we'll cover in detail in a moment. The top number is the elevation step value. This is the amount of height variation change each press of the page up or page down buttons will cause, from 1 to 12 meters. The second is the mode of road you'll be creating, either ground, elevated, bridge, tunnel, or normal vanilla setting, the equivalent of switching the mod off. Finally is the amount of height difference from the ground that the road is currently set to. Our current settings are: the road is at 0 meters and we'll be using the ground mode. Building a road here gives the expected result. Let's say we want to build on an embankment 3 meters high. The elevation step is currently 1 meter, so tap the page up button 3 times and build the same road again. Our ground level setting is forcing the ground to build up to the base of the road. Similarly, we can set the road to a negative setting and build the road through a cutting. You can switch between road types easily. Let's upgrade the middle of our embankment to an elevated section. Simply choose the Upgrade button in the Road Tools, select Elevated in the Fine Road mod, and left click on the segment to change. Note: there is a bug that means upgrading to Suspension Bridge is broken, and you'll need to delete and rebuild for bridge upgrades. On the top of the Fine Road mods box is the elevation step slider. This is currently set to 1 meter. Let's push the slider up to 5 meters for a moment. Now, let's build a short tunnel. Starting at ground level, draw out one section, but drop the elevation down with 1 page down button press. This will drop it down 5 meters for that 1 button press, as we have amended the setting. Let's do the same again, and now a 3rd time. Now a short section level, before slowly coming back up to ground level. Now let's go back to that middle section. Choose Tunnel and click Upgrade. Job done. Of course, you should choose the slopes and depths that work best for your city. Next we'll look at the Straight Slope tool. We're going to build an elevated road between these 2 small hills. With the straight slope unselected, the road will follow the contours of the terrain. But once selected, the slope is far more realistic for this situation. The bottom 4 buttons are for the Fine Road Anarchy mod. From left to right, these are Anarchy, Road Bending, Node Snapping, and Road Collision. The main points of note are as follows. Toggling on Anarchy will make your roads ignore all of the game rules. If you want the road to go through an asset, such as a gatehouse, Anarchy is the tool that you need. Similarly, if you want to build a bridge over your road but you don't want to be as high as 12 meters, again, Anarchy will let you do this. Toggle road bending should in theory prevent the game bending segments where no bend is required, though in practice I've found this unreliable. Toggle node snapping means even without using Anarchy, you can build road segments closer than ever before. Toggle road collision has similar if subtly different effects to simply using Anarchy. Most players will simply just hit the Anarchy shortcut button, and I'd recommend doing just that in most cases. Finally, let's have a look at the options. Press the cog button in the top right hand corner of the screen and hit Options, and now find the Fine Road tool in the mod list. Here you can change shortcut buttons, plus also a couple of rail options too. Reducing rail catenary masts has this effect, and back on again, and off, and on again. Plus you can change the maximum turn radius for trams if you have the Snowfall DLC. Right, I hope this has been of some help to you and that you managed to pick up at least one tip. There's plenty more tutorials coming along very soon, so be sure to subscribe, and why not drop me a like too. Join me Monday to Saturday for What Map, where we try and find you the best map for your next city build, plus there's new Skyline shows to follow too. Thanks for watching, I've been BonBonB, and you've been very welcome.